Hello YouTube, it's Kiko Sheo, and today's video is about One Piece, chapter 1119. Chapter, what for One Piece, the new chapter, and what happened there. It was a decent chapter, right? With, you had Luffy and Body teaming up, Gear 5, even last part, and Body is able to use Gear 5 and be in Gear 5 for a short amount of time. And yeah, I noticed that a lot of y'all are upset about the fact. You guys are upset about the fact that Body can do this. But you're like, upset about One Piece as a whole. I think like some of y'all of the fan base, not all of y'all, but some of y'all are upset but about everything of One Piece. I feel like everything gets you upset. Everything that happens in One Piece. First, what was it first? First, it was, or the episode. The episodes are too much, putting too much filler stuff in it. It's too long. We cannot take One Piece. You make One Piece look like they were meant to be a serious anime. Yeah, it is serious with deep stuff, but all this stuff, cartoon is serious. I think many of y'all doesn't actually know what Luffy's power actually is. Devil fruit. They explained what Gear 5 is and what Luffy's devil fruit actually does. So for y'all should actually click and be like, oh yeah, they were meant to make. They always wanted to make Luffy like cartoon because it's a cartoon. And, his arm stretches. It's in the anime, in the manga, it says it's the rubber fruit. The body became rubber, but it's actually like deeper than that, right? But yeah, and why does it matter then? If it's a cartoon and if it's not to be taken serious, which never, because I hear many complain, they're like, oh yeah, One Piece lost his magic. It was different back then in Lockdown and Skypiea and Alabaster. It was more funny. They made like more jokes and with the Gear 5 and everything, it should come back, right? You would think it would come back, but yeah, I don't, many of your the fan base, like, you start to really piss me off, with these things because it makes no sense. Is it a cartoon now? Is his Devil Fruit a cartoon? Well, then One Piece hasn't really changed, but yeah. You guys, what's wrong with you guys? What's wrong with you guys? Are you not happy? Are you not happy with the manga as a whole? As a whole, because I don't see what's the problem. I don't see the problem. I don't know what you guys want and stuff. I think you're just frustrated because you were predicting, because many of y'all make videos and theories and stuff. You were predicting stuff, and you were so wrong. I mean, so wrong. But guys, Shiro Oda can always change something before they publish the next chapter. They can always change something, so you might always gonna be wrong because they just don't want you to be right. Okay, but this also just like, it's different parts that are not really that important for the story. But yeah, I don't see what you guys find wrong with the anime. You're like, the anime is too long, like, and you're like, the episodes don't show a lot, but the episodes are 20 minutes long. You cannot put much in 20 minutes. If you want more, then you have to watch more, right? You cannot, and that's why they're gonna have to show stuff like this. and the fight and drag it. And the opening is long too. So yeah, what do you expect? What do you expect, man? If this is a reason for you to complain, then maybe you should not watch One Piece. One Piece is maybe not for you, man. You should not watch One Piece. You should watch not anime, something else. You know, maybe you should not watch cartoon because One Piece is a cartoon, right? It's a cartoon and Luffy's, Devil Fruit, and it makes sense that Bonnie can do it. This all makes sense because you have to use your imagination, right? So yeah, and you're also the guys. I'm sure you complain about the episodes being like this. I'm sure you guys skip a lot of episodes, and you skipped a lot of episodes, and you don't even know what One Piece is really about. Many of y'all watched the newest episode who jumped in since One Piece has 1,000 episodes. You have many who jumped in, right? They don't want to know what's all that, but you haven't went back and watched even Skypiea. Like, there are arcs you cannot skip. You cannot skip Skypiea. You know. And yeah, if you did this, you skip the arcs, and now you want to complain about the One Piece is trash. It's the worst. The anime, the anime shit. The arcs are too long. The plot doesn't make no sense because I was wrong with my theories. You know. So yeah, your guys this is all gonna die off. You're gonna die off, right? I don't see nothing wrong with the anime. You know, me personally don't, because you cannot really fill up things. In One Piece, as far as I remember, I know other animes who have more fillers than One Piece. Or even if I'm wrong, maybe I'm right, but at least it didn't felt. As I was watching One Piece, it didn't felt. It didn't feel like it was long. The fillers, too much fillers. Yeah, there are some fillers, but okay. So yeah, the chapter. I don't know if we're gonna get a break next week. I don't know. Let's see what's gonna happen next, because that's where it's at. They hit the things. Yeah, we'll see. But yeah, you guys, you gotta die off, because you're not, and like these fake One Piece fans, they gotta die off. Which, because you don't watch One Piece because you like it. We watch One Piece because we really like it. We don't care about stuff like this that they do with the anime. The anime doesn't really matter at this point. Okay, but it's latest chapters. But even the latest chapters, I don't know what you guys are complaining about. Like, maybe you wanted One Piece. I get it. You want One Piece to be just like the other animes, and just do stuff they already did, or you want to relate to, but and this happens also when you skip. You probably also skipped a lot of things. You skip the entirety, and probably skip the entire One Piece. You don't even watch it. You have to watch everything. No, I don't care if you don't want to watch 1,000 episodes. Then you're gonna sit. If you really want to be One Piece fan, you could sit like me and others, and sit down and watch all the episodes, or just read the manga. But you know what I mean. You can watch the anime because it's faster. You watch this. And then you tell me if it doesn't make sense that Luffy finally has Gear 5, and it finally makes sense that Luffy's Devil Fruit finally makes sense, because that just means that Luffy all this time, was just not ready. Or, maybe I'm wrong. I'm wrong, but I know real One Piece fans doesn't complain about the pacing. I never heard of this. Ever heard of this, man? And you gotta think, when One Piece only had 200 episodes, nobody was like, it's too long. right? It makes no sense. Back when One Piece was hadn't nobody talked about this, so it makes absolutely no sense. It makes no sense. Even if the last arc, or this current arc and the last arc, or the arc before, Dressrosa and Whole Cake Island, even if they feel dragged, it's not the 1,000 episodes because they came later, right? All these episodes came later though. So, what do you want, man? What do you actually want? What do you want from us? What do you want? So what's gonna happen next? All the theories we got, what piece, even we even talk about Gear 6. I don't know if Luffy is gonna have. I thought this was Luffy's ultimate form, but okay, makes sense that if he maybe gets one more, but right now Luffy's fighting the Gorosei and he's not having trouble, which I think maybe Luffy's going to need a power up when he gets to fight Blackbeard, right? I think he's gonna fight Blackbeard in the end, right? Or it's gonna be like Marineford, and they're all gonna be there and fight each other more in Luffy's whole crew, and maybe someone's gonna join. You're talking about Bonnie maybe joining them. It makes sense if she turned Gear 5, then she's gonna join them. But we're pretty much the end, so yeah, we probably already have the whole crew, but the crew could be bigger. Maybe you also just for the end, the end battle, we don't see the whole Straw Hat crew. But yeah, it keeps this. What do you guys think of this? Like with a real One Piece fan and a fake One Piece fan, and you can tell the difference because the pacing always been good. When we've been at Marineford, we've already been at episode 400. I don't know which one episode, but we've been there, and I never heard and I never complained. It just came recently, but if it just came recently, most of it's still good, right? Okay, it might have some flaws and things that don't make sense, but overall, it's a very good anime. If you think about it, then it's the only ongoing anime, really. If you think about it, and also for a reason, and there's no excuse. It's not it's not because One Piece is the only ongoing anime that there's a reason for the others to quit, but it is though. There's still a lot of things to cover, but we're already fighting the Gorosei, and those who have complaints, if you complain, if you're not happy about stuff like this, you not really watching what's going on. I'm pretty sure you're not really watching or reading what they're even saying, and you don't even know what One Piece is about. You're just thinking about what is the One Piece. You want to know what is the One Piece. You just want to know that or whatever and stuff, and you don't watch the adventure, the things they do and the things they show you. They're trying to show you stuff like a One Piece with the pirates, and they have maps that they found the hidden written stuff about the story. If this doesn't tell you what's One Piece actually about, man, then you still complain about stuff instead of pointing out the events that already happened. We can already kind of tell what the One Piece is or what it's all about. But yeah, you're still wanna be fucking idiots ranting about the latest chapters and complain about stuff that doesn't make no sense. But then you really don't know what you're talking about, because you 9 times out of 10 you haven't even watched like over 50% of One Piece. You just watched the latest, like a Whole Cake and then stuff, and like, oh boy, it's all repetitive and even nothing new. Like that's why you have to watch the old episodes, because then that's where you see like the things that happen between Usopp and Luffy. You know, when Usopp left the crew, you have to watch this. You have to watch the episodes where they save Robin. You have to watch where they got a new shape, and you have to watch their evolution. These guys are different now. I go up here, but these guys are different now. They've been through stuff, man. They've been through it even back then. It's like the first part was the flashback. You know, don't be fooled about the flashbacks they got from the childhood. No, this was the flashback. They all got a flashback, and this is actually the show now. And yeah, if it doesn't make sense for you right now, then I don't know what to tell you. But you have to actually watch from the beginning. Don't skip One Piece. What the fuck? Why are you skipping this? Should not skip this show. But yeah, I'm gonna keep this one a little bit shorter. All right. So my prediction for chapter 1120 will be back if it drops next week.